Next, we travel to Nantou, Taiwan to learn the story of Tzu Chi volunteers Liu Guozhang and Qiu Biduan. Several years ago, the elderly couple turned part of their orange tree orchard into a community recycling station. There, the couple could be found every day sorting the recyclables that were brought in from around the community. Unfortunately, in May of this year, Liu Guozhang suffered a stroke that left him without the ability to talk or even walk. Thus, Qiu Biduan quit her job to take care of her husband full-time and even considered closing down the recycling station. However, local volunteers stepped in to run the station in the couple's absence and are waiting the day when Liu can come home and once again work in his beloved recycling station. Here's more on this touching story of love and commitment.
That day when I came home, it was already late. No lights were on in the house, so I came out here to the recycling station and found my husband on the ground. I called an ambulance right away. It hurts me to see how hard the rehab is for him, but I am always there to encourage him and to help him. In the past, I never paid attention to his health, and to see him now is so hard to take.
Before her husband fell sick, Qiu Biduan worked as a nursing assistant that made house calls.
I decided I would feel more comfortable if I could take care of him myself, so I quit my job to take care of him full-time.
And while Qiu has been able to take care of her husband's body, she has been unable to put his mind at rest.
At that time, the neighbors questioned why my husband, who has done so much for Tzu Chi, still suffered a stroke. Around that time, I believed that I would no longer be able to do recycling.
And soon after, Qiu decided she would close down the recycling station.
Don't cry, we're waiting for you to come home to drive the recycling truck. Don't get yourself down. It will only make it harder to get through this time. When we mention the recycling station, he will start crying.
Although Liu Guozhang can no longer talk, Qiu Biduan still has no trouble understanding her husband.
He was always at the recycling station doing recycling. It was always on his mind. Even though he is here now, in his heart, he wants to be back at the recycling station. It's his life.
It is this hope that keeps Qiu and her husband working hard at his rehabilitation.
I use this as a time to train my own heart. Going through this time with my husband is a form of training for me.
Qiu Biduan and her husband Liu Guozhang have been together for 36 years and are still very much in love.
We used some of our land to set up a recycling station.
What was once an orange tree orchard became a recycling station.
After her husband had his stroke, there was no one here, so I couldn't stand seeing the recycling station so empty. So I decided to take over until he gets better and comes home.
This is where he fell, and this is also going to be where he picks himself back up.
New vows are taken and new hope is found.
Master Zhen Yan, don't worry, my husband and I will get through this.
小魂魂肉。